We are one, came to fight us. Let them come and try us. We gon' stand together, put our hands together. We are one, came to fight us. Let them come and try us. We gon' stand.
Hello there, my lovely stallions. Welcome back to my channel and thanks for tuning in. So today's video, as the title suggests, is on singleness. I titled this video "Tired of Being Single" because I realized that there are a number of people that seem to be getting into relationships simply because they're like,
oh my gosh, I'm so tired of being single. Oh my gosh, Valentine's Day, like I don't want to be alone on Valentine's Day. Oh my god, like I'm so tired of being single. Oh my god, like
they get tired to a point where now they decide that it's just, you know, I might as well just settle for the next best thing, which is not always the right route to take. And I highly just say no to that. I strongly disagree with that. That is the worst thing that you could ever do to yourself, you know. I don't feel like you should lower your standards simply because you're tired of being single. If anything, use that time, you know, use your singleness as a time to get to know who you are and get to know what you want. Focus on you, because once you get into a relationship, you are it's no longer always about you. It now becomes about you and the other person. You have another person to think about. You have another person to consider when you make some decisions. I say some because not all decisions are based on another person, but some decisions now revolve around, you know, you and that person. So it's very important that you use that period of singleness wisely, like very wisely. Use that time to develop yourself, build yourself. If you have a business that you want to start, this is the time that you should be focusing on stuff like that. You know, focus on building yourself first and making yourself the person that you just establish yourself, basically. Develop yourself, make a name for yourself, be in a position where you can be like, yeah, I have somewhat achieved everything that I want to achieve. You know, I have a good foundation of who I am, and now I am ready to settle in with someone and, you know, to let another individual come into my space. Build yourself and become a person that you feel would be basically prepare yourself for your husband, prepare yourself for your wife. So I'm sure that a lot of us have like a list of, okay, might not be a list, but like we have certain standards that we have set for our partners and for the people that we look for to like settle down with, I meant to say. And we have all these expectations, you know, as women, you know, women are usually like, you know, I want a partner who's like financially stable, is financially stable and can provide, someone who's ambitious, someone who has who's not only ambitious but is also reaching for those goals and is like really going after their goals and going after their dreams, you know, stuff like that. You know, we look for a well-rounded and just a grounded person as a partner. But then, you know, in your singleness, it's also important that you yourself are that kind of person as well, because who says that person, that well-rounded, financially stable, educated, ambitious man does not want a well-rounded, grounded, educated, ambitious woman as well? So it's during this time that you should be developing yourself and building yourself to be just as perfect as the partner that you are looking for. If I use myself as an example, for instance, I'm looking for a partner who is very grounded in his faith and is all for Christ, and, you know, someone who is Christ driven and just is hashtag Team Jesus all day, every day. You know, I don't know why I just went, oh, but anyway, you know, whatever. And if I want my partner to be like that, as a Christian myself, I know that it's important that you are not unequally yoked with someone, that you both are on the same level. Therefore, if I want someone who's on that level, then that means I too have to work to be on that level as well. So I'm using, it's important that I use my singleness and my time as a single woman to work on my relationship with Christ and to prepare myself so that when God brings that man along, that we both are like on the same level, and we can now start to do life together. So I don't know if that's the perfect example to use, but well, it's perfect for me. But basically, develop yourself into the person that you would like your partner to be. So if you want an ambitious man, be an ambitious woman. If you want an educated man, work on that as well. Get your education as well. Don't just sit around making lists of expectations. Don't just sit around making a list of different wants and different traits that you would like in a partner when you yourself are not. You can't be like, I don't want a partner who drinks. I don't want a partner who smokes. I don't want a partner who yada yada yada. Yet you every weekend are going out, drinking, smoking, partying, doing all that jazz, and just like it doesn't work like that. Be a person that your partner can be proud of. Be a person that you would like to see yourself with. And yeah, so what if Valentine's Day comes along and you are by yourself? That's okay. Why? Because you are working on you. You are doing you. On Valentine's Day, on all these other like holidays and stuff like that, spend time with your girls. Spend time with your boys. Go out, chill. If all your friends are for some reason all taken and you're the only single one, so what? Go out, take yourself out, but don't just sit there and mope and cry about how you are single, because that's a great time to get to know who you are. Because once that person comes along, it's no longer about you. It's no longer just about you. You have to think about the other person as well. So travel, start your business, just do you, do all that, develop yourself, build yourself up, and prepare yourself for that right person. And just enjoy your singleness. It's fun to be single. I mean, you don't have the stress of like,
like, oh my gosh, she didn't call me, oh my gosh, this, oh my god, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, like, I have to buy a Valentine's Day gift, oh goodness me.
Think about it. Okay, I'm just being silly now, but anyway, I'm gonna just end this video here because I don't want to be too preachy on you guys, but I do hope that you guys hear what I'm saying. Let me know in the comments section if you agree or disagree. I would love to hear what your view is on this topic. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. The like button is down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Again, comment. And of course, just share it with your friends and family and your friends' friends and your friends' family and your, yeah. Share it with the whole world if you want to just share. And yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. What you guys think of my new hairdo? But that's not the topic of discussion today. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you in my next video. Peace.